So people often ask me how I knew I was psychic. So I'll give you a little bit of my story today. I'm a third generation psychic medium. My mother and my grandmother were psychic, as well as probably some generations before them. And my father and his mother. So when I was very small, I just knew things. I had conversations with my mom all the time, as far back as I can remember, like when I was 2 or 3, talking about when I had been here before, giving her stories of my past lives, which was pretty cool, actually. And it was also very cool to grow up in a household where it was just accepted, where I didn't have challenges, where people believed what I was saying, and they were okay with it. They embraced it. My grandmother taught me how to read playing cards when I think I was 7 or 8. My mother also read playing cards. She did palm readings, astrology, all of that, but her specialty was palm readings. Nobody in my family made being psychic a business until me, and it just sort of happened. It wasn't my plan for myself. But I love doing what I do. I love helping people. I've always loved helping people. So this was a natural progression. So back to those playing cards. So I read primarily with playing cards for years until I got into tarot and rune stones and oracle decks and everything around the age of 16, 17. That's also when I became passionate about crystals, which took me in the direction of becoming a certified crystal healer. So there are lots of things that I love doing, and every little bit of what I've learned goes into how I work with you. And I channel information from a higher source. So during a session, I'm going to connect with your spirit guides to get the highest level of information to help you with your questions. So that's during a psychic reading. And then if we're doing mediumship, where I'm connecting to your family members and loved ones who've passed on, then I'm going to be channeling them. And I see them, and they give me very cool messages sometimes. I see them, a full description of them. Sometimes I hear their voices. Sometimes I see images and pictures, like from family events. It's very cool. And I never know what to expect, but it's always good. I feel like the messages that come through in a session are going to be for your highest good. That's my belief. Of course, sometimes there will be warnings as well, but that's not where I dwell. I don't dwell in negative energy. I dwell from a positive place. I believe that we can change our life experience by changing our outlook. So, if you'd like to come to me for a session and either have a psychic reading or mediumship session, animal communication, sound healing, talk about crystals, there's all sorts of fun stuff that we can do together. Just check out my services page.